I originally had an enviable family, but my fate was destined to be two words: sad. There are too many miserable people like me around. I have met many gamblers, and they are really nice people, but once they get into gambling, what they do is really disgusting. Gambling is really 100 times more powerful than drugs. I am only 20 years old, and the life I live every day has no meaning at all. Last year, I became obsessed with online gambling. It was the so-called real person gambling on hundreds of gambling sites, and I got out of hand. Because I feel that I can't believe it after all, and the game is still within my control. No matter how I lose, it doesn't hurt. At that time, losing hundreds of thousands was already a lot, but now it is not enough for me. Looking back now, I really envy myself at that time, but unfortunately I can never go back. After losing hundreds of thousands, I became unwilling and gradually became addicted. I thought the ones online were too fake, so I thought about going to Macau to try them out. I heard that you can win hundreds of thousands or 1 million with a few thousand in Macau, which is like picking up money. I personally saw a person win nearly 2 million from $5,000 in Macau. I once won more than 700,000 yuan with one heart, and even won 500,000 yuan with 10,000 yuan. This kind of thing does happen every day in Macau, but it is a small probability event. However, you will treat this small probability thing as the norm this time, and you will think that you are a gambling god when you win money. At that time, I booked a flight ticket directly in Shanghai, flew to Zhuhai, packed my luggage, took my Hong Kong and Macau pass and went straight to Macau. Suddenly I felt that a beautiful journey in life was about to begin. A lot of money and opportunities were waiting for me. I felt like I was just one step away from being a winner in life. From now on, I no longer need my father to support me, and all kinds of beautiful scenes appear in my mind. Some people say that if you hate someone, please take him to Macau. Now I understand the truth of this sentence. The journey from heaven to hell begins with that step. When I arrived in Zhuhai, my friend called a Mercedes-Benz to pick me up. After getting off the plane, at around 2 o'clock in the morning, we went straight to Gongbei. At this time, Gongbei port was not at work yet, so we stayed in a hotel for the night. Early the next morning, my friend took me through the customs. That night, I really couldn't sleep. For a gambler, heaven is right from the door. I spent the whole night fantasizing about how much I would win and what I would buy to go back in glory. The next day, I queued up with my friends